Hello everyone, thanks for checking out this video. Hey, if you're into outdoor apparel for sports like hiking, trekking, mountain climbing, snowboarding, skiing, you've come to the right place. I have a ton of videos on this channel all about different types of jackets. We're getting into more and more different types of apparel as well. And you can also check out more information on my website at www.meandmyjackets.com, where we look at what to wear when we go out there doing all those activities. Information on base layers, jackets, pants, boots, backpacks, and even sunglasses. So some really cool stuff, and we're going to keep expanding and growing more and more here. Today's video, we are looking at a really cool insulated hard shell from Norrona, a company from Norway that produces some really great products. They have this jacket right here that is the Lofoten GoreTex Insulated jacket. It's basically a ski jacket, and I say that because it has a powder skirt around the bottom, you know, to help keep that ice and snow from getting up inside of your clothing, which, you know, most snowboarding, ski-boarding jackets have. That's not to say you can't wear this doing other activities. Absolutely. So this is an insulated hard shell. It is a Gore-Tex Pro hard shell. It's, I believe, 70 denier, 2-layer Gore-Tex, and it has Primaloft silver insulation inside. 60 GSM in the body, over the shoulders, and in the arms. And it has 40 GSM in the back and the hood. So while it is definitely a nice addition for some warmth, it is a lighter insulation, but you know, when doing high output activities like you're skiing, snowboarding, or climbing, that little bit of extra insulation can add a lot. All right, so definitely a really nice jacket. So, as with all Norrona pieces, they are really built extremely well, and they have a lot of really nice features. So right off the bat, you know, one of the big features in this jacket, I did say the powder skirt, but it also has pit zips. Really nice large pit zips, okay? So much so that the zipper for the pit zip comes just above the zipper of the pocket. So sometimes I'm reaching for the zipper in the pocket, and I'm actually grabbing the pit zip zipper. Okay, not a big deal, but just be aware of it. I mean, it's definitely going to give you a nice big opening for ventilation. The pockets, while we're talking about pockets, the pockets are really nice. They have a nice soft fleece lining inside them, so they're definitely nice warm pockets. It's really you know, helpful when those hands are freezing cold. The sleeves are nice and long, okay, and the sleeve has plenty of room inside of it, you know, for layering. The jacket is cut rather trim, I find, for a hard shell. Typically, most of the hard shells, and even insulated hard shells that I've had and tested, are a regular fit. They're a little bit looser, a little bit bigger, a little bit bulkier for allowing more layers underneath it. But I've come to find now, with all the pieces so far that I've tested from Norrona, they are cut a bit trimmer. So while I have some room in this jacket and absolutely room for, you know, movement, not quite as much as I have in some other jackets that I have tried. But there's definitely room here. We'll get into layering. I have a couple different jackets here we're going to put on underneath this to show you. Right now I'm just wearing a t-shirt underneath this, all right, just a regular t-shirt, and the jacket fits me perfectly. All right, really nice. It has a nice long length in the back for some extra protection, you know, and the sleeves are plenty long on this. Now, they have a nice Velcro adjustment here on the sleeve. This sleeve here, I don't have it Velcroed up. I just wanted to show you the difference. This one I do, this one I don't. So there's definitely plenty of room around the sleeve here if you're wearing gloves or something like that that you need to put over. The adjustment is a nice Velcro that clings over and attaches. Very nice. So you can also see there's like a wrist gaiter here as well. That goes up inside the jacket. And it comes around my hand with the thumb hole. Now you can use it, thumb hole, or not. Or you can just pull it up, right, and just wear it normally. The sleeve actually has a nice cut and taper that comes down further over the top of your wrist, and then, you know, comes back down on this side. So it definitely has a nice tapered cut to it over the top of your wrist for a little extra added protection. Nice little feature. It has a pocket here on the left arm. Just a small little pocket, but can be quite useful. And inside the pocket there actually is another little stretchy, soft little pocket inside. So it kind of helps hold things in place if you need it. So over the top is a bigger space, and then inside that little pocket, you know, something a little bit tighter can be fit in if you need. So a nice little touch right there. All these zippers here, the sides, the pit zips, the front, they're all waterproof. They're all watertight zippers. Nice. A lot of times you just have a main zipper and maybe up here that's waterproof, and then the pit zips and the side pockets are not. These are all waterproof zippers. So a little extra touch, right? Definitely. 2 chest pockets. One right here, nice big pocket. You know, it comes from all the way up here. It runs all the way down to here and across. So a nice big pocket here. And then there's another one here on this side, which has a little flap kind of covering over it. Another nice deep pocket. Inside this pocket is a little stretchy cord with a nice little wipe here for your goggles, right? If you're skiing. Definitely, you know, and this comes off and it can be replaced. It's a little clip here, you can remove it, whatever. But nice stretchy little cord down inside the pocket. Now this pocket, even though it has a flap covering it, still has a waterproof zip, all right? It's these little extra touches like this that I find that Norrona does that kind of steps them up a little bit. They're really, really great products. The hood is a large helmet compatible hood, plenty of space. All right, definitely plenty of space here. It has a nice rigid ridge around the top to help, you know, keep it, hold its shape and its form. Really nice. And it has one adjustment on the back. Now, the Norrona hood adjustments on the back, it's a one-handed single pull, which is kind of nice. Some of them you kind of have to hold it on one side and, you know, pull on the other. This one has a little grippy thing, just like the zippers in the front do, right? That little. So if you're wearing gloves, it's easier for you to grip this little pull and pull it. Same with the hood in the back. One pull, one hand, and the hood cinches up nicely. Inside the jacket, let's pull this down here. Inside the jacket, we have a zipper pocket here on this side. All right, not very big, but adequate. You know, a decent pocket here on this side. That's zipper. And then we have a dump pocket over here on this side. We have pull cord adjustments on the bottom to pull the hem tight across the bottom. And as I mentioned, we have a powder skirt. Now, the powder skirt on this is really pretty cool. All right, it's a little bit different than any that I've seen before. This is not a removable powder skirt. However, it has extra buttons on it here that you can roll it up and button it up. So while you're not removing it, you're kind of pulling it up out of the way. All right, so that's a cool little touch. It has a lot of buttons throughout this whole entire cord. And the buttons are made to fit their waterproof pants, okay, the bibs or pants. There's a couple different ones that it actually says on the website that it's compatible with. So this will button right up to the Norrona pants. Now, the really cool thing with this little powder skirt here is that while it's very stretchy, the material here on the bottom has a rubber strip. It's a stretchy rubber strip that's really like grippy. All right, it kind of like definitely sticks to your clothes. That like it's not slipping and sliding. It really kind of grabs and holds on. So very cool. It's a shiny, clear rubber strip on here that it's not sticky, it's per se, but it definitely grabs and holds. You can see my thumb on it, right? Whoops. My thumb, just running my thumb over it, it kind of sticks. My thumb does not just slide off of it. So nice effect for holding it all in place. Now, I am 6'2", 215 pounds. This is a size extra large. I gotta say, like, even though the powder skirt is pretty stretchy, when I pull it around me with just, a pair of pants on here, it's snug. It's not tight, but it's snug. It's definitely stretching and holding nice and tight. So if you're wearing a nice thick pair of, Gore-Tex insulated pants or bibs underneath this, it's really gonna be held in place nicely, nice and tight. Like there's no movement here at all on me with just a pair of pants. So like I said, the Norrona stuff tends to be a trimmer fitting jacket. Very nice. Now, the insulation on here, just in general, and this is just me, okay? This is just my experience, what I found. I wore this jacket outside last night with just a t-shirt like this. It was about 37 degrees, no wind, and I was comfortable, all right? But it is a lighter weight insulation, and while I wasn't warm, I was comfortable. But I did feel a little chill on my back and shoulders. And what I tend to find, not just this jacket, but even some soft shells with a thicker, heavier material, or other hard shells, Gore-Tex hard shells, the material itself tends to become cold, okay, in the cold weather. And sometimes with a really thin insulation or no insulation at all, you feel that cold fabric kind of through the thinner insulation. So that's kind of what I was feeling last night. Now, it's not cold. Now, that's just basically hanging around in my backyard. I'm not skiing, I'm not climbing, I'm not generating any kind of body heat to help counteract that. I'm just standing around, seeing how warm the jacket is in the colder weather. So I'm not saying that this jacket won't keep you warm. It's just not really meant to. All right, that's just the way I see it. I think your insulating layers you wear under that, which are your main insulating warmth, okay, a insulated hard shell is just kind of giving you that little extra on top. And when you're doing those high output activities, it will make a big difference. But just to go outside and wear this jacket as a winter jacket in the winter and cold weather, it's not going to be that warm. Okay, 60 grams of insulation is not that heavy. 40 in the back is even less. All right, but for high output activities on top of other layers, it's going to add a lot. All right. So yeah, so let me show you here a couple layers. Now this is a Gore-Tex Pro hard shell membrane in here. It is a recycled nylon outer fabric. It is really nice and silky, really nice durable fabric. So it is 100% waterproof, rainproof, windproof. This will protect you. 70 denier is nice and thick and heavy. It will have a lot of durability, and it will protect you from the snow, the ice, and the rain, and all those, cold wind and everything else out there that you will encounter. So definitely a well-built jacket. It's also got the little Norrona biking emblem on the very back center of the jacket too, which is kind of cool. So a really nice piece to wear underneath that is this Falkentined Octa jacket from Norrona as well. And this is just a nice, lightweight, breathable jacket with a light, really nice insulation lining here, Octa insulation lining inside. I do have a whole nother video on this jacket as well. You can check that out. But I just want to show you the layer as a layer underneath. It is just absolutely perfect. Okay, really, really nice layer to wear underneath this. All right. So I'm not tight. I'm not, great. As I said, it is a trim fitting jacket, so if you want to wear something heavier underneath this, like a heavy puffy down jacket or something, then I definitely recommend sizing up. So this is an extra large. Everything here is size extra large, so you can kind of get an idea. So no problem wearing the Falkentined Octa jacket underneath. Nice, really nice layer here. Oops, I just grabbed the pocket zipper instead of the main zipper. All right. And then from there, I have a heavier layer we'll put on, and it is the Proton LT from Arc'teryx. It's now just called the Proton jacket. So this is an 80 gram per square meter Core-Loft insulation in here. It's a little heavier insulation, so it's actually a heavier insulation than what's actually in the jacket itself. But a really awesome, breathable, probably one of the most breathable jackets you're going to find altogether, period. So that underneath this is a nice fit as well. To me, I think this is just the way it fits me about the limit as to what I want to wear underneath this insulated hard shell. I'm perfectly comfortable. I have the room, but it's filling out. It's starting to fill out now. Okay, plenty of room in the sleeves, but in the body, in the midsection, I'm snug. Okay, not tight. I'm not tight at all, but I'm nice and snug right now. Anything more, I think it's going to be too much. All right. So yeah, here you go. All right, this is the Lofoten GoreTex Insulated shell from Norrona. Very, really nice piece. I definitely like their products. A really, really awesome piece. So for more information, please check out my website, www.meandmyjackets.com. You can check out a whole bunch of stuff on there. And, please subscribe to the channel. Take some time, look through the playlists, and, hit that like button. And help me out. I really appreciate your support. And I do all these videos here for you guys. And just that little like button or subscribing to the channel, really does help out a lot for what I do. All right, so thank you very much for your support, and hopefully we'll see you back soon in another video. So take care and have a great day. Bye.